everybody, and welcome to the very first edition of the Colts Corner Moments of the Week. This is a show where we're going to compile some of the top 10 best moments in professional sports over the last 7 days. We are going from the previous Monday all the way through Sunday. So by the time this video is uploaded, we are compiling things from the last week. So from the Tuesday night, the Monday night, and obviously the Wednesday when it's uploaded, it is not going to include those. Those will be in next week's Moments of the Week. So let's get right into the top 10.
So our number 10 moment of the week goes out to Mitchell Trubisky, the QB for the Chicago Bears, the second-year guy out of UNC, second pick overall 2 years ago. His second year, he had a career game, 19 for 26, 354 yards, and 6 touchdown passes. That's a Bears franchise record. He set it in the first half, and really just an outstanding game overall for Trubisky.
Won a Super Bowl with the Eagles a year ago, but has been pretty much a backup his entire career. And another open bear. This one is Joshua Bellamy.
Our number 9 moment of the week goes out to the Tennessee Titans, the now 3-1 Tennessee Titans, looking like a sleeper in that AFC. They upset the defending world champions in Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. 26-23 win. Corey Davis with a great catch in OT with only 5 seconds remaining to win it for the Titans. And overall, just a great win for the Titans and a great moment for football.
Mariota rush, open, catch made. The Titans are going to win in overtime. Corey Davis.
Our number 8 moment of the week goes out to who I think is the best basketball player of all time, LeBron James, playing in his first preseason game with the Lakers last night. And man, he looked great in that gold and purple. I didn't think he was at first. I know a lot of fans were skeptical at first. LeBron going to the Lakers, what's going to happen? He looked great last night, 9 points, making plays, and the Showtime Lakers maybe coming back.
James, you think early in his career, he didn't have this kind of confidence in that jump shot. Built it over time.
Our number 7 moment of the week goes out to the Cincinnati Bengals, the 3-1 Cincinnati Bengals, another sleeper team in the AFC. That AFC North looking pretty good so far. And they go on the road in Atlanta. They knock off Matt Ryan and the Falcons. The Falcons fall to 1-3. And the highlight of this game at the end, A.J. Green, that 13-yard touchdown catch from Andy Dalton with only 7 seconds remaining in regulation. Unreal play, unreal win for Cincinnati.
Dalton. End zone again, sliding catch in the end zone for the touchdown by A.J. Green.
Our number 6 moment of the week, we're going to stick with the theme of Ohio football. The Ohio State Buckeyes going on the road. Dwayne Haskins, one of the Heisman frontrunners right now, goes into Penn State, takes down the Nittany Lions. But the highlight of that game was the actual comeback by Ohio State. They were down 26-14 with only 8 minutes remaining and took a 1-point lead with 2 minutes remaining in regulation. They held on. Great win for Ohio State. And they're looking like the Big Ten favorite to make the playoff right now.
Receiver uncovered. There it is.
And they pitch it to Hill. Hill, first down. Still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Buckeyes have the lead.
So number 5, we have, getting into Major League Baseball, we have the Game 163s that are going to be taking place the Monday tonight. That is October 1st. Game 163, there are 2 of them. The final day of the MLB regular season was set up to be a great one, and the NL Central and NL West leads were deadlocked. The Cubs and the Brewers, as well as the Dodgers and the Rockies, all needed to win to keep their division title hopes alive. And whoever lost those games would go into a wild card game. And if there was a tie, there would be a tiebreaker game for the first time in 5 years.
Game 163 at Dodger Stadium tomorrow. The Yankees have finished off their 91st victory. What an emphatic statement as they'll get ready to head to Los Angeles to decide the 2018 NL West champions.
Win number 95, an 11-0 victory for the Blue Crew. They will head to Chicago.
Cubs win. Cubs in a tie for first with the Milwaukee Brewers at 95-67. The division will be decided tomorrow afternoon here in Chicago.
So number 4, we have the Yankees breaking the home run record in a single season. They broke the single season record for home runs this past weekend, which was recently set by the 1997 Seattle Mariners, who slugged 264 home runs that year. The Yankees were given a shot to defeat that record and hold the new single season home run total crown.
Swung on and driven to deep right.
Way back goes Swihart on the track. He's at the wall. Gone. Gleyber Torres socked a 2-run home run.
Yankees now the first team in Major League Baseball history to have at least 20 home runs from every spot in the order. And also that's home run number 265, which breaks the all-time record.
Coming in at number 3, we have Christian Yelich and his amazing moment that he had last week in front of his brother. He is the front runner for the MVP in Major League Baseball, and last week he had a very special opportunity to play in front of his brother, a former Marine who never saw Christian play before this game. Christian certainly gave him quite the game to remember.
Single game. And Yelich sends it high in the air, right center field, and it is gone! Christian Yelich with a 2-run blast.
It's pretty cool. It was a really cool moment for sure. You know, the heart's pumping a little bit in the first at-bat with, you know, how loud the stadium was, and then obviously everybody that you have in attendance, everybody watching. And
okay. For number 2, we have Joe Mauer making his final appearance for the Twins. Joe Mauer spent his whole 15-year career with the Minnesota Twins and converted from being a catcher his whole career to a first baseman and designated hitter since 2013 when he was deemed unfit to be a catcher. In what seems to be the final game of his career, he got to be behind the plate for one final time.
And the 3-2 pitch, a swing, a line drive, left center field. That's a base hit. That's towards the gap. Mauer's going to round. He's going to try for 2. He slides. He's in with a double.
How about this? Has Joe Mauer made up his mind already? Joe in tears. The love of the game of baseball.
Since I've said this, Mauer is the catcher. And he's going to waste a trip to the mound. And it's just one pitch. What a moment.
Is it the end for both these men? Joe Mauer will make an exit.
Coming off the field for what might be the last hurrah.
I've seen retirements before, nothing like this. This is unbelievable.
So we have one honorable mention this week, and that is the Orioles' horrendous end to this season. They ended up going 47-115, which is the worst record in baseball since 2003 when the Detroit Tigers went 43-119. Quite a horrible season for the Orioles. So at the number 1 spot, which is a moment that is really big in my heart and for Mets fans and baseball fans throughout the world, David Wright playing in the final game of his career this previous Saturday, getting a start and getting to have 2 final at-bats to end off his magical 14-year career that was spent solely with the New York Mets. He's been waiting 2 years for his daughters to see him finally play in a game, and now they were finally given the opportunity to see one. And I think I'll just let this one speak for itself.
This crowd has cheered every moment from the time that David first came out for batting practice today. They cheered every swing in batting practice. They cheered every sprint, every wave, every hug. He signed autographs for fans for a good half hour or 45 minutes after batting practice. And from the time he emerged from the dugout again, the crowd has been in a frenzy for this one incredibly emotive glimpse at their captain for one very special night.
I'm surprised that Mr. Mattingly, Don Mattingly, brings the infield in the first.
3-2. And he walked him. And David Wright is aboard. Be their high point together. And a first chance for Wright. And he throws out Holiday. Pops it up. O'Brien into foul territory. Will he have room? He will. And as much as the crowd might have willed that ball out of his glove, he does catch it. And David is retired. Pinch hitting. Second half of his career. And here we go.
Man, I'm glad we won that one. This is amazing. I can't thank you guys enough for sticking around. You know, I was thinking about what to say today, and I think I'm all out of tears, so I think we're good to go with that. But this is love. I mean, I can't say it anything else. This is love. You guys welcomed me with open arms as a 21-year-old kid. You've seen a lot of strikeouts, a lot of errors, but you had my back from day one. And for that, I can't say thank you enough. When I first got called up, all the older players told me that there's passionate fans here. You know, they like to boo. They like to get on you. Well, you guys have had my back, and you guys have welcomed me. A 21-year-old kid from Virginia, welcomed as a New Yorker. Coming into today, I didn't know what to expect. I walked through the doors. There were fans here when I arrived this afternoon. There's a lot of fans still here now, and I love you guys. I love you. We've had some pretty good times here. We've had some rough years, but you guys have always had my back. You've always had my back, and that means the world to me. I wish I could thank everybody individually, but the best I could do is just say thank you from the bottom of my heart for accepting me. Thank you for cheering for me, and thank you for allowing me to live out my dream in front of you guys each and every single night. Thank you very much. You're gonna make me cry again. I love you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you for joining us on our first ever edition of the Colts Corner Moments of the Week. Down below, like the video, subscribe to our channel. We got great stuff coming every week. We got the show should be coming out every Wednesday. We got the fantasy football breakdown coming out Thursday. We got the podcast coming out Thursday. We're doing great things here at Colts Corner. Subscribe to our channel, listen to our podcast, and as always, alongside our today's producer Douglas Latuca, Mike Garaffa, I'm Ben Dickson. Thank you for joining us on this week's Moments of the Week.